Hi everyone, Angie here, coming on to do this week's collage challenge for Marguerite Miller's 2022 collage challenge, and we are on week 6. Hashtag if you want to follow along to see all the collages that everyone that is participating in the challenge, all you got to do is enter in hashtag 2022CWP, and it should pull up all the participants in your feed, and then just the number changes according to week. So we're currently in week 6. So the prompt for this week is pick a room in a home, real or imagined. Find at least 3 images of things that could go in this room and create a collage with it. For this particular piece, I have chosen imagined, and I'm going to do like a kind of a fairy, mystical, I don't know what you want to call it, fairyland themed spread. So with that being said, I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to get a clip and hold that back, and these are all my elements that I'm going to try and use. Hopefully that'll be enough to fill the page. If not, we'll wing it and see what we got from there. I have just a little bit of everything. This is just a base, and I've just used some book page and some music page to put a base down on my sheet, but I've got just some random digitals that I have cut out. So I've got a couple fairies. I know I've got more than one in here. Let me find it. I got these ready last week, so I haven't looked at it. Okay, here we go. Thought I had 2. So I got a couple fairies. I've got a couple mice. I know I got 3 mice. I've got 3 little animated mice that I'm going to put in this picture somehow. I've got some toadstool mushrooms, real colorful and decorative there. So it's just going to be like a fairy scene, a little mushroom house that the little mice live in, and then I've just got some other cutout elements, some leaves, some greenery for backing, and some leaves, some little mushrooms, pieces like that, some more little leaves. So just a few of those. So hopefully I cut out enough pieces that will fill this page. I don't know. I kind of just guesstimated. And then I just like this. I just like the colors. And I thought it would go well with some of the other pieces that I chose. So I'm going to use this in the background somewhere as well. So let's go ahead and get started. And then I've just got a tab punch to put on this. So what I've been doing week to week is I've been tucking this prompt sheet in behind my collage and having just the thumb pull stick out, so then we can know that there's an element that needs to be pulled out, and it will release the prompt list. So that's what that's for. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I want to use this down as kind of the main piece, and if some of the book page and stuff has to show, I don't mind that. That's why I collaged with that as a base and then build up from there. So let's just start with that kind of like generally like right in the middle, I guess. And then I got these as kind of like for corner pieces, maybe something like that. And there's another corner piece here. And that's just mainly just to kind of bring in some color, because I've got a lot of pinks, so I need some, you know, some other color to kind of balance that out. And then I've got their house, which is kind of, I guess, would be the main focal point. And, well, actually, I should probably put the house over on this side because I have my little fairy here and she is looking in that direction. So I'm going to have to put her maybe off to the side here. So like she's like looking in this direction, so to speak. Okay, so I kind of like that. Okay, and then these are the next two big pieces. Maybe tuck that up above and behind, maybe. And then this one, it's kind of a tall piece, so and I'm just going to kind of play with the pieces and get them to where I kind of feel comfortable with them, and then we'll go from there. Now this little fairy looks like she's sitting on something, so again, they're both looking in this direction. So I was thinking maybe sitting her up on the toadstool here. We need to bring her up because her feet are hanging off. So they're going to kind of overlap a bit maybe. Let's see. Which is fine. And in a collage, I do kind of like, excuse me, when all the pieces kind of connect and touch. To me, that's kind of what a collage is, that all the pieces kind of intertwine and work together as one. So then we've got the little family of mice. Oh, let's put him like right here, maybe like he's getting ready to jump off. I like that. And he stands out against that red. And then little mommy here, she sees what he's about to do, and she's not too happy. She's scolding him. Okay, kind of like that. Maybe we could put him there just to kind of fill in that space. Then I got these pieces here, and that's got a straight edge, so that's going to have to come over here. Kind of fills that space a little bit. Okay, kind of go with that. Okay, and I got a couple more leaves here. Maybe something like that. I kind of don't like this area being so, maybe move this over just a little. We could put these here to fill up that space, I guess. Something like that. Just trying to fill in the, and then we've got this space there. Let me look at that a little bit. I kind of like that. Everybody's kind of like looking this direction. She's looking up because he's being mischievous. He's about to get inside before he gets in trouble. Okay, where am I going to put this? So that's going to have to get tucked in this side. Okay, let's start there, kind of like that. Let's start with him. And I again just kind of do my usual tacking the pieces down. and then coming back and securing them a little bit better once I get them in place where I want them. Just kind of get it all as one, since for the most part, oops, they're almost all touching at some point. Put this one down. How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. How's they having a good Sunday? Good Sunday so far. It's been very nice. Okay. Let's see. Am I okay with the rest of this? I guess so, huh? And we can go and put this down. He's all solo by himself. Just snip off a little bit of his tail hanging over. Turn this sideways so I can get the house down. Okay. Come around this way. I'm sorry for turning it around on you guys. I'm just kind of works best for me when I'm trying to position pieces down like this. Okay. I'm going to leave that up because that's where the prompt list is going to go. Okay. All right, let's get these guys in position. I think I can move these ones. Okay, I'm going to turn this sideways again. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this one down. So I initially, when it said pick a room, you know, whether it be real or fantasy or what have you, my initial thought, my go-to was a library. But with the elements that I had to choose from, you know, in my supply list, in my supplies, I just didn't feel like I had enough pieces to where I could make it come together. I went through just about every drawer I had, and I don't know, I couldn't, just didn't feel like I had the right amount of pieces to kind of make a page come together. But that was my initial choice, because other than the kitchen, my favorite room in a house would be like a reading room, you know, a study and a, you know, or library where there's books and a nice comfortable chair, good lighting, and just nice and calm and quiet. And I love having quiet time to read. It is, other than, you know, crafting, those are my two favorite hobbies. Is reading is my other favorite hobby. Okay, that'll work. And then I think I had this little one. So I don't look ahead at the prompts. I look, you know, like when I finish this particular week, I will prepare over the next couple days, figure out something and pull together some pieces. But other than that, I don't look ahead at the prompts. So I don't know what the prompts in the future throughout the year will bring. But who knows, maybe there'll be another one similar to this where, you know, it will be our choice. And if so, I will definitely try to bring to life a library collage, because that is something that I really enjoy doing, is reading. And I feel like she kind of gets lost there. I'm going to bring in just a little bit. Well, maybe I should use something other than vintage photo. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, let's use some of this one. I can find the right dauber. This one. And I'm going to just bring a little ink to the edges here just to help her pop off the page just a little bit more. Maybe it helps a little bit. I can't really tell with the lighting at the moment, but once I hold it up, I'll be able to see a little bit better. But hopefully that helps her to stand out just a tad. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's put a little mama mouse down. She's telling him, you better get down from there and get in this house. Okay, let's see what else here. I feel like that middle needs something. Let me go ahead and put some glue on here. see how much room we're going to need for this. For that to slide under. So we can go ahead and put this down. Okay. We can go ahead and put this one down the rest of the way. Okay, and then that will get tucked. We'll leave it out just a little bit so it can be seen. Just enough to know that there's something there. And it needs to come out. And we can put a little bit right here. And I think that's pretty good. I think everything else is down well. Okay. Let's see, what can we do there? Oh, I know. I was thinking, let me move this over, see, I almost forgot. I brought in some glitter, you know, fairies and their fairy dust. Maybe it's going to be a little messy and I'll probably regret doing this, but what if we just, let me think here for a second. Maybe bring a little glitter to her, I don't know, to her wings. If I put a little small bead of glue, and you know working with glitter how messy it is, but let's just give it a try. And just a little. We're going to let that set, and then we'll bring a little bit to this side. Maybe just to the outer edges of the wings. I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret bringing this glitter out, but let's just have a little fun. Okay. Let me see a little end up here. Where else can we put a little bit? How about to the bottom of her dress right here? That would look pretty. May not be a good idea, but I'm gonna go with the flow. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. Okay, then I'm going to grab a piece of blank paper and let's dust that off and see what happens. Excuse me for a moment. It's not too bad. That kind of looks a little odd there though. I'm going to add a little bit more just to the end of her little fairy dress here. Feels like it's incomplete for some reason. Already made a mess. It's not too bad. Excuse me. feel like we need some over here now. I don't know. How about if we put some on these little dots right here on the top of their house? On the little, I don't know what you call that, but guess I gotta work a little faster with this art glitter glue, don't I? I'm taking my time like I've got all day. I feel like we need a little more. What is it with glitter? You get started and you just keep going. I love working with glitter, but I hate glitter. Isn't that crazy? Love-hate relationship. Trying to blow that off a little bit there. I'm gonna have glitter all over me for the next 5 days, I'm sure. Not too bad. Okay. Let me just look at that. Okay. See a little piece here. I could put some glue down right there under his nose. There we go. Still, that middle section kind of bothers me. I don't know. Should I, like maybe she's blowing fairy dust down on them? I don't know. I don't know, something like that. I don't like that big clump of glue there though. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's just give that a little shake. All right, it's kind of thick right there, but think you kind of get the intention there. She's blowing magical fairy dust on their village, on their home. But I think I better leave this alone before I make it worse, mess it up. Okay, I like that. Do I want to do like she's doing some over here also? See, I tell myself to stop and I'm okay, I'm gonna stop there, guys. All right, today is the, what is, let me look up at my calendar here. Today's the 6th. So we are gonna date this. Today is 2/6. And we are on week number 6. So I'm just gonna put a number 6 right here. Give that a couple more good taps. And that is it, guys. That is my Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge number 6. Little fairyland. The fairies are blowing magic fairy dust on the village. Kids are being mischievous. The mom's scolding the little one, saying, "Get your behind down here. Come in the house." Or whatever. Okay, so that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you liked the project this week. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think the glitter added a little something. If I would have thought about it, I could have put a little glitter on his hair. But that's good. Okay, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I truly appreciate it. Until the next time, you know what's coming. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.